Hi, I'm FP, and I'm also known as Evil Burger in some places. You might know me for making this level, or even this level, or probably just selling at this level.
I'm never beating this shit.
And I have a lot of unreleased remixes or covers that I want to show you guys, and just give you a little backstory and like how I came up with certain stuff. Also, some of these things are like really old, like maybe 2 or even 3 years old, but I don't really know. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoy it. Also, this is my first long form video, so any feedback would be appreciated. Thank you. First level was Codependence. Even if there wasn't any backstory on this remix, I only made this one for fun, and I honestly didn't know where to go with this. I just wanted to try to make something different from what I already make. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open the old project that I had with this and show you guys where it started. Okay, so now we're in the actual project where the remix quote-unquote started. Yeah, this is just the actual Codependence song. It's just question mark by Schtiffles. Probably already know this, and it's pitched up by 100 cents, which is 1 semitone. Well, basically what I did here is just I was listening to the song, and I realized when I was listening to the song, I think I can make something very similar to this, at least try to recreate it. So, you know how there's a melody that's going on. This is how it sounded without any of the drums. When I made this, I realized that there's like a little difference between these two, and then one day I just remembered, wait, I actually know how to make music, so I might as well try to make a remix, right? So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Okay, now we're in the actual project of the quote-unquote remix or cover, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I just start off by remaking the melody. That's the first thing I always do when I do this. This is where the codependence part starts, and I obviously just had the melody going on with the actual song, which is obviously this, and I layered it with something else too, just to add some more depth into it, so it sounds better. And here's a visualizer for you guys to enjoy the song. Next level on the list is tailsdoll 2 by xdAstro. Honestly, this remix wasn't even planned out, it just kind of happened. There's not really a backstory to this remix either, so here's a visualizer for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Also, personally, I think this is the worst one out of all of these. And the third level on the list is Cobwebs. Honestly, there's a lot to talk about in this one, so let's open the project and let's check it out. And now, here we are in the project, and let's just start off with this simple thing. One thing I really like to do in these remixes is to add the actual song in the background just playing, because I feel like it adds a little more to the remix, right? So it feels like it's still the same song, but it's different, obviously, right? So the first thing I started with was this little pluck here. I don't even know what to call it. It's just like, it adds so much depth to the actual thing. And I mean, if you just listen to this together, it sounds way better. And here I added a bell to make it feel more mysterious. Now I'm going to show you the actual whole song, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so my dumbass forgot to say that I actually wanted the level to feel like an accomplishment once you beat it. So that's why the ending is like so intense and like kind of relieving. Okay, that's it. And next level on the list is tailsdoll. I honestly didn't know what to do with this. I just wanted to try something different and see how this would go. So I wanted to experiment a little, so split the tailsdoll song into 4 different parts and put them in the song and use them. This is the first one. Obviously this is the part of the pre-dub. So... And for the drop, I just added the bass and the vocals, or quote-unquote vocals. It's just the background music. Now I'm gonna give you guys the visualizer, so I hope you enjoy. Last but not least, we got Quanteuse processing, which I honestly made super long ago. And here I did something similar as I did with Cobwebs, which I added the actual song in the background throughout the whole thing. And I just experimented a little bit. This was made, I think, 2 or 3 years ago now. And yeah, this is just the song. I actually pitched it up a little bit, which is fine, I guess. So this is how it sounds. And then I just added these 2 basses to like add more like kick to it, you know, with the kick as well. So it feels like more impactful every time you get that, like the bwomp, I guess, right? So this is how it sounds without the song. And this is with the song. And now for the drums. It's really simple. It's just a hi-hat loop. I'm pretty sure I made myself. I'm not gonna confirm on that. It's so long, I don't remember. I renamed every single file. But yeah, this is how it sounds with the fill before the drop. Now I'm gonna give you guys the visualizer, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I honestly hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first time I actually tried to do something long, and honestly, I think it went pretty well. So let me know in the comments if you liked any of these, and obviously, I will be releasing all of these, so check out the description. I'll add a Google Drive link, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.